Alright, today I'm going to show you how to replace the fuel injectors on the Kawasaki 4-stroke STX 15F. I looked for a video before I started doing it myself and I couldn't find one. So we'll put one on there for you. Alright, to get started, get some tools. 8mm for your fuel rail bolts. Alright, you're going to want a knife first. Cut the cables. Yeah, right. Cut the zip ties holding the cables. Okay. Alright, 8mm. There's only 2 bolts that hold the rail. They're 8mm, and there's rail spacers between the fuel rail and the exhaust header. So you're going to want to catch those as you pull your bolt out so they don't fall down into the compartment. I learned that the hard way. Everything's going to kind of stick to begin with, but get you something in there to hold that spacer before you go to pull that bolt, or just hold it with your hand. Okay. One bolt. Second bolt. Now our rail's loose. So as you pull this rail out, there's 4 rubber grommets that hook to the end of your injectors. Sometimes they stay in, sometimes they don't. But you're going to want to pull them out because your new injectors should come with them. A lot of people just clean their injectors and put them back in, but I bought this ski used and I'd rather put new ones. And if you get over tightening on your fuel rail, or your spacer, starts to wear, whatever, you get your rubber grommets start to wear. Okay. Pull your wiring harnesses from your injectors. You can either do it now or do it once you pull the injector. Doesn't matter. So I use a vice grip. Since I'm replacing these injectors, I'm not worried about messing them up. Sometimes there's fuel still in the rail. Just pay attention to that. If any of that rubber gets left in there, go ahead and pull it out. Just get that crap out of there. Little O-ring might get caught in there. See that? That's from an old injector. That's not from this one, because the O-ring is on this one. So whatever happened before, they were replaced, but the old O-ring was left in there. There shouldn't be anything left in there after you take them out. It should be metal. There is a little bottom out point per se, a little lip on the inside there, but there shouldn't be any rubber in there. It should be left here on the injector head. Yeah, see? There's two of them in there. No wonder why. No wonder why. It's getting eaten up and falling down in the fuel system. Glad I'm doing this, not just cleaning them. Well, even to clean them, you got to take them off. But yep, there's two of these guys in there. That's crazy. 3 out of 4 of them had the old O-rings in there. Unbelievable. Alright. Well, your injector harnesses are in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't really mess it up unless you try to. But go ahead and pull them off the injectors. Okay. New injectors. Go ahead and plug them in. Nice new O-rings, both sides. Okay, you know this guy's gonna sit in there just like so. You can work it in there or put a little dielectric grease on there. Make sure your fuel rail is on the inside of your wiring harness. We're going to tie that harness back up. Let your wiring run underneath as well. Plug them back into the rail. Keep that harness square and at a 90 with the fuel rail. Also, this is your throttle cable right here. Keep that against your cover here. We want that to be on that side with some free play. We're not going to zip tie that to anything. So as we tighten down on this rail, it's going to seat these in there too. sure there wasn't anything left in that guy. No, but it's kind of dirty. There we go. Alright. Put your bolts back in, line all those rubber grommets up, get it halfway seated. Okay, again, be careful with your rail spacer. Once you get it started, just get it snug there a little bit, just to where you're starting to squeeze down on the rubber, because you want to make sure everything's lined up before you go in there, both sides, and get the other one started as well.